Have you ever felt lost in life's journey, unsure which path to follow? While your friend confidently pursues their dream of becoming a doctor, you might find yourself questioning why your own aspirations seem out of reach. You think to yourself, why can't I figure out my own path? Life gives us lots of choices, and it can be confusing when it seems like others know exactly what they're doing. But have you ever thought about why? Often it's because they have a clear goal. Yet, when your dreams are different from what's expected of others, you struggle with how to fit them into a traditional path and start to doubt yourself. What if I told you that going after those big, crazy dreams could lead to success? By daring to dream big and go all into your vision, you'll face challenges, sure, but remember, we're wired to solve problems, and with each hurdle you overcome, you get closer to achieving something extraordinary. I spent 4.5 years in college, yet throughout that time, I was clueless about my future path. I felt pressured to pursue careers that promised financial stability and a secure and happy life. But did following a guaranteed path mean sacrificing my true dreams? Looking back, I realized I allowed others' expectations to overshadow my aspirations. If I had stayed true to my dreams, how would it have affected my studies, responsibilities, and time? Would I have failed? No. I would have faced challenges head-on and found solutions. Back then, I believed I didn't have time for unconventional pursuits, but my corporate experience later showed me otherwise. Trust in yourself. Seek inspiration from those who've walked similar paths. If you can point to people who have done something similar, keep following them and learn from how they did it. Show your loved ones it's possible, or simply take the leap. Embrace uncertainty, learn, and adapt. If financial security is a concern, find ways to monetize your passion. Commit to your chosen path and grow through the challenges it presents. Reflect on what lights up your mind and excites you. Have other individuals done this? If so, seek them out and use them as mentors. It can be simply following someone online and following their advice, or finding someone in person to guide you. By acknowledging their achievements, you'll find confidence in the possibility of your own success. Embrace the challenges that come to your way. They're opportunities for growth. Despite the overwhelming sea of information available, remember that mentors and self-reflection can serve as compasses to gain the information you need to solve the problem. Take the first step. While it's comforting to envision your dreams and bask in self-assurance, action is paramount. With a clear vision, guidance from mentors, and a willingness to tackle obstacles, the journey begins. Without this initiative, you risk drifting aimlessly, always feeling unfulfilled. If you enjoyed this video and content, subscribe. It is for free to do so. And if you're interested in my story, consider watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. This video method, whatever style I was doing this video, is absolutely boring to me. I apologize if it looked like I was reading from a script, because I literally was. I was trying this method. I watched videos online about batching, like batching videos together. Basically meaning you take 2 video ideas, you write 2 scripts, you film 2 videos, and then you edit 2 videos. I actually think writing is very important to kind of organize your own thoughts and solidify your ideas, but I don't feel it's necessary to read from a script or read from what you wrote. Because if you have your... Okay, my phone ran out of storage. I did not mean to do the exact same sort of thing again, but let me just explain batching visually for you. Okay, I like to think about the concept of batching as very similar to meal prepping. Think about it, you meal prep, you buy 1 set of ingredients, then you prep those 1 set of ingredients, you then cook that 1 set of ingredients, and then you eat that one set of ingredients. That's all right, you get one meal out of it, and it takes all this effort. So what is meal prepping? You basically just multiply that times 5. By grouping, we get 5 times the output. And it's like, how much more effort did this take? This part is very easy. You're already buying groceries, you might as well just buy a little more. These parts though require more effort, but it's like, how much more? All of these takes in 1 hour, but maybe doing all of this, because these maybe take a little like more time, but maybe instead of 1 hour, this takes 2 hours. With 1 hour and 5 minutes, you produced 4 more meals. If this whole process takes 1 hour, and you do that 5 times, that takes 5 hours. This takes 2 hours and 5 minutes to produce 5 meals. If you compare these two, which one you're going to do because of the batching method, if you're purely going for 5 meals or 5 outputs, then this is the way to go. It should be the same with batching, right? One idea, do one script, go into one shoot, one edit, and then you got one video. Okay, so the idea should be the same. We make 2 ideas. That's kind of like getting your ingredients. That maybe adds. Then you have 2 scripts. So this is where I'm like, that is starting to take longer, but we'll just continue. You shoot 2 shoots, 2 edits, and you get 2 videos. So these are our outputs. So with batching, in theory, these parts should be a little easier. So it's like, while you're scripting, you might as well make a second script. Shooting, well, you're already shooting some footage. Maybe while you got your camera out, it'll save you some time. And then editing, you know, you're in the flow of editing. 2 edits, maybe you save 1 hour. So that's like 19 hours. Okay, so in theory, this should save 10 hours. But in practice, this whole thing is kind of weird to do on a weekly basis. Like, this doesn't always flow smoothly, as maybe some of you know. Like, these processes, editing and shooting, sometimes the scripting takes a lot longer than you think. And doing that times 2 can be very confusing. So, like, you can maybe break this into 2 weeks, and like 1 week you do, I don't know, like this half up here. Second week you do shooting and editing part. It's like, it's really up to you, but you can see maybe why I got confused. But I don't know, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think batching could be a good idea? And I'm not just talking about YouTube generation, but like we see in meal prepping, it's very relevant. So think, where in your life do you think batching could be relevant? Maybe share in the comments and we can help each other out, get some cool ideas. So where in your life do you think you can save some time? But anyways, this was just some post video thoughts, because I was like, dang, that video, I did not feel like my soul was in it. And so to drive the point home, my absurd goal is YouTube related, success on YouTube. So I'm doing things that I've never thought of before, or trying things that I've never done, and actually doing them and seeing if they work for me. So I encourage you to find, when you have that goal in mind, you will see new ideas, new paths, new thoughts you've never thought of. And I never thought of like trying to maximize my time creating videos and efficiency and productivity. So when I have that goal in mind though, it's like, man, it's constantly on your mind and you think like, how can you achieve this better? And so I encourage you to think of your goal and figure out ways to create new methods to get there. So anyways, I will see you guys next week. Consider subscribing, it's free. That is all.